you're seeing is part of the process of development. So we pre-viz everything in order to understand the views and the experience that the guests will have. So we go from renderings to digital models. So this digital model allows us to walk all through the attraction, actually live with VR goggles on, and experience and look around. The first thing you'll notice are our educational elements right up front. There's 3 of these big zones of interpretive education, which are all active experiences for the non-rider guests to learn about sharks, the various species of sharks in the wild, the issues they face, and the big talking point is over 100 million sharks a year are killed for the sole purpose of making an appetizer called shark fin soup. And that's a big topic for us, and we want guests to make sure they know, don't participate in that, it's bad for sharks. And moving on, the guests are going to learn about how sharks are designed and the unique attributes that they have. They have over 7 senses, 2 of which we don't possess, the ability to sense current and pressure and electricity. And moving into the ride itself, this is about where you're standing now. Guests will take the point of view of the shark. The whole attraction, you are the shark, searching for your prey slowly through the queue line underneath the dock where prey fish can be found. Moving further in, we discover this giant ship liner has crashed into the dock, and we start to explore this element as well. Inside this space, we'll receive a live transmission underwater from the Guy Harvey Institute. We'll see real footage of Mako sharks that we shot 2 weeks ago out in the ocean with the Guy Harvey team and our Sea Rescue television show. And then we'll head upstairs to the top of the shipwreck, where above us the shipwreck will sort of be broken apart, and you'll see the water above. And we'll go next to the station and talk about that experience as well, which is very unique. Done. Any questions, guys?
The areas around here, is there anything special that's going to be on SeaWorld?
So, only you guys would notice the smart stuff. So, I am obsessed with doing stuff we're not supposed to do and pushing ride vendors to the extreme with like column locations. What you see at Tampa will be very unusual with the column placement. Cheetah Hunt, we did it. Here, we did it again. So, I didn't want all these rides steal in the view, so we're actually using them to hold up our scenic. So, all the gray is what's going to receive texture and scenic paint, and corals made of metal. And glass, which are spectacular, and they have fish and sharks all around them. The tabs actually hold up giant structural canopy pieces that represent the water structure, so before you leave, if you go towards the front shark encounter, those canopies are already installed, and these are the biggest ones that span about 40 feet all through the space to create the shade and the water canopy of the ocean. So these are really great. These have lighting and sound, and also a really unique trick, and you heard a little bit of it today, but when the coaster comes out over the out of the block break, around this Shark Plaza, we actually trigger show control. So we'll have 3 different audio tracks that will play that will duck down the BGM, the Mako coaster score will rise up, and it will match the mimic of the train as it goes around, skims the lake and back to the station. And there's big subwoofers hidden in everything, and there's strobes and lighting effects as well that will trigger as if the fish are scattering as it crashes through this really cool shipwreck structure.